we'll see like an Orn ban too because of the reliable engage. Good Tom Kench ban. I don't know about that Tom Kench ban
Yep.
unless their top laner is known for top,
Yeah.
doesn't their support. They should spell it. Chat should be more looking to ban top laners.
Yeah. Exactly. The rise goes out as well. Hmm. So
So they should pick their top laner here, and then last pick their mid, so
yeah, so they
they can
get the
have to counter
counter
pick.
pick. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Yorick.
Yorick, that's pretty spicy. I could see it being good versus the GP because the GP doesn't have any movement abilities. So when Yorick puts up his trap, Gangplank won't be able to leave it without either killing it with like 3 autos or flashing it. Should be easy gang setup for the Xin if GP ever pushes up.
Ooh.
Oh, and then we have the Twisted Fate pick. Wow, that's pretty ballsy. The blind
Yeah.
pick, Twisted Fate. Let's see if they're able to punish it. Is Mad Life mid laner confident on playing maybe an assassin pick, like a Zed pick into it, and really taking advantage of this TF?
Well, he got a lot of advantages thanks to the last patches. Said.
Ooh,
Ooh.
and he goes for it. The gauntlet is thrown down,
Yeah.
and it is received by Mad Life mid laner. He's gonna bring out the Zed and see if he can pop off on Werpack.
Yeah.
Werpack's performance in the last game, I did catch a little bit of it. I didn't think it was the strongest, but his teammates did carry. So let's see if he cannot be the crutch to hold back his team this game.
And both teams have a bit of a late game. With the gangplank there and yeah, the
The
gangplank
Ezreal
for
as well.
yeah the Ezreal and Kais on the other side can work well. Zed can always one shot probably an Ezreal.
Yeah. And I really like the Zed pick because he's not really going to fall off that much in this game. Like sometimes you have the issue where Zed will fall off if he doesn't pop off in the early game. But even if he doesn't pop off all the way, he can still be very useful because he's into a full squishy team comp.
Yeah,
Spell It Chat has no tank champions. So if Zed plays properly, he can definitely decimate these team fights.
yeah. Well, and the I'm really have hope for the Kaisa there. I find her
Mm-hmm.
as one of the interesting champions, and a lot of interesting builds as there are for her. I'm especially waiting for if she's going for the Rage Plate as the first item or not.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if she goes for the Rage Blade as the first time. I think it is usually most Kaisas nowadays are going Rage Blade first item since the change to the healing on the Q. Like it used to be interchangeable between Death Stance and Rage Blade, but I do believe Rage Blade is a little bit better than the Death Stance
Yeah,
start nowadays. But we'll
yeah,
have to see
definitely.
because yeah, Rage Blade is more of a DPS item, and since they are versus a squishy team comp, she might not need to rush it, but we'll see. It's still definitely going to be a good rush. Like that's Rage Blade into Runan's Hurricane still might be a
Yeah,
good rush.
and the E evolve is just another nice escape tool for her, where she goes
Yeah.
for a short amount of time invis and can just walk out of sticky situations for that.
Hmm.
But most interested I am actually in seeing if the Kaisa tries to go for a W evolve at any point in the matchup, because I feel that is the one evolve that is kind of optional for her. Even after the Q nerf that they did, that it's not 12 missiles anymore, but only 10.
Mm. So you think like W evolve is good? Is that what you're saying, or would you?
It It gives you a third passive charge. That would be nice, but otherwise, I don't really feel that does really much for her.
Yeah. Hmm. I mean, it might not be that bad. She might fit a Gnasher's Tooth into her build. It will give her the W evolve if she also has the Rage Blade. And it might not be that bad because I mean it gives a lot of burst,
Yeah.
which would be good into the squishy team comp that Spell It Chat has.
Yeah.
Oh, and let's talk about win conditions. So we'll have to see if Flyers is able to enable his either of his solo lanes. I think both bottom lanes should be able to play relatively safe. Um, but I think that the Kai'Sa Morgana lane is a tad less safe than the Ezreal Janna lane. Still pretty safe lane. Like it's gonna be hard for Graves to really impact that lane, but it's really the solo lanes I'm looking at. If we can get Zed snowballing, then I think we'll be pretty heavily in the red team's favor. Also, if York is enabled, he can become a godlike split pusher. I'm not sure if any of you have seen him when he's ahead, but he takes turrets almost like no other. So
We
we'll
saw
have to
him
take a
deal a
look.
lot of damage last matchup.
Very nice, yeah.
So, okay, I did that already.
For Spell It Chat, we're gonna have to see if Werepack is really able to get these and really impact his side lanes. If he can get the Ezreal popping off in the early game, it means that their mid game will be really strong. Or if you can get GP ahead, GP can just secure the lead and just almost 1v2.
Yep.
What time are you looking at right now?
24.
Okay, cool. We're synced.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Looks like we're not seeing any level 1 shenanigans this time.
Yeah, looks like the standard 5-man start. For those of you who don't know, Phase Rush is now pretty common on Xin Zhao. It used to be press the attack, but especially in the midst of the Phase Rush buffs on the last patch, Phase Rush has just been very good on Xin Zhao because you're able to dash in and then auto reset with your Q, proc your Phase Rush, then be able to guarantee that you'll knock up the person if they don't flash, and then once you've knocked them up, land a guaranteed W. So Phase Rush has been very good to allow the jungler to get his combo off.
Okay, it looks fairly standard at the start.
Yeah. Let's see what the pathing is from these junglers. Looks like Graves is going to go to his Raptors here.
And Xin Zhao's going for the wolves.
Let's see, who's gonna go for Scuttle first?
The Twisted is pushing the Zed bit in there, but it looks fairly normal right now.
So it looks like they just do 2 camps before Scuttle.
Okay, this could be interesting now.
This could be very interesting. And here we go, we have a little duel at the Scuttle Crab. Ooh.
Doesn't look good for the Zen.
Ooh, his bottom lane is there first, though.
There.
And it looks like we'll be getting out of this fight without any blood spilt.
Okay.
Or at least any kills given over.
Okay, the Ezreal has to get out of there. Okay, the Morg is in danger now. And the flash, the ignite, and
The
that's
flash by
more.
Werpack. And there we have it. First blood to Werpack. Already bringing it out.
You called him out. He's trying to prove you wrong right now.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. That's what I want to see from Werpack.
Oh, the Graves is in danger now. Xin Zhao jumps in. Grass
Oh.
has to get out of there now. And the bot lane
Alrighty.
comes in to save. And looks like the Graves will take the scuttle.
Alright, so for junglers that are listening, so in my opinion, the best way to start on this patch is regardless of the side you're on, you should just start your red buff and then go to the scuttle on that corresponding side. Because I feel that the reason that the duel was in the favor of Spell Chat was because Graves had he picked up his red buff, and the red buff is just plain better for dueling. If Xin had a red buff as well, I do believe he would have won that duel. So I think that's something that you just keep in mind. And here we have it. We have a little bit of a fight here.
Xin Zhao.
Ooh, York is
dead.
collapsing. Ooh, it looks like Gasp has overextended just a tad. They should be able to collapse and kill him here.
Yep.
Oh, he outplayed them.
Yeah, and he
Alrighty.
almost, and he could get flyers there. He could get him.
Wow.
Oh, so close. But now Madlife mid laner is a bit in danger. If Warpack can hit that gold card, this could get iffy. Nope. So right now, Grass looks a bit more with an advantage. Warpack hits the gold card.
Yeah. Looks like he's using this level 1 from the Graves pretty effectively.
Yep.
Wow, and Werpack almost kills Mad Life mid laner.
Yep. Warpack is going really good here.
Looks like the mid jungle duo is doing quite well for themselves.
Yep.
From Spell It Chat.
And yeah.
Here we are.
He's a bit ahead right now. Thanks to
Blue
that.
side once again with the significant gold lead and camp lead on their jungler. From it seems that at least from last game we also had the jungler on the blue side get ahead, and I do believe that is because junglers are not adapting on the red side. They should just be starting their red buff, but they always start their blue, and then they contest when they're just going to lose the duel, because in most cases you're going to lose the duel if you have a blue buff versus the enemy's red buff. I mean, I do understand that they want their bottom lanes to leash, but if they just start on the opposite side, it will be fine, and then they're able to maybe even gank the enemy bottom lane. I think that junglers do have to learn that they should just start their red buff.
Yeah.
Very important. If you are on the red side, especially.
The Zed is going in for a gank, looks like that right now. This could be dangerous for the Ezreal and the Janna. They have no wards down there anyway. Okay, if that W...
Oh, very nice. The binding hit by Ukla.
And that is the Janna. Unfortunately, the kill goes over to Morgana in that fight.
Unfortunate. Zed, it would have been really nice if that kill did go on Zed for the possibility of a snowball.
Yep.
But they did blow all of the summoners of the bottom lane.
Yep.
So we'll see if they return for a game later on in the game.
And Graves just furthering his advantage right now.
Yeah, you're just power farming. Xin is definitely behind. He even got a hunter's potion, which I feel like is
Yep, and there is a gold card, and unfortunately there was a bind as well.
Yeah. It seems that Alf didn't trust his Morgana there. There should have been some communication. Him, Uckler just saying, I'm gonna bind you, and then Alf wouldn't have had to waste both of his summoners to dodge that gank by TF. Definitely have to trust your support in these competitive scenarios.
Definitely. And that is the Infernal Drake for... Spell it out. Spell it out, chat. Spell it, chat, yeah. Yeah, they got that Drake. That was an easy Drake. After they got the advantage down there, they got the priority and just could walk in there and take it. The Graves is out pathing him. The Jinzhou. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, he's just got the temper right now.
And he's got level 6 already.
Yep. Also, for those of you who don't know, early Drake does give a pretty good amount of EXP. So it's important to try and let your jungler take the kill if you are helping him with it. I'd say it gives you about half a bar at level 5, so it's pretty nice.
That was close. Graves almost got the Scuttle Crab there, but the ult didn't hit fast enough for that. So the bot lane took that Scuttle Crab. The Janna and the Graves are pretty aggressive right now. This could get dangerous. That was really unfortunate W. Morgana has to get out of there, otherwise she's screwed over in that fight. Mad Life mid lane are going for Warpack. Looks fine right now. But the biggest disadvantage right now is really the Gangplank is a bit behind right now. And he
and it's also
doesn't have the Kleptomancy to save him for that, even though he's behind.
he'll still be making more gold than the average champion just because of how the passive on his Q works.
Yeah.
The thing that's most concerning for RRC is that Zed has an EXP disadvantage. Oh, and here we go. Gasp invading again.
Yep.
Let's see if they collapse properly on this. Ooh.
Oh.
Well, here we go. Here we go.
Gangplank ult. Okay. Pulled out. And while they're fighting, they bought a good amount of time right now, to be honest. The Ezra got the tower, and now is even with the TP up there to fight.
Right.
That was a good play, actually. They took the bot tower and just tried to snowball up front. They could just now move for the top tower.
Yep, it looks like they're rotating to top.
And that's the point that Rapid Raccoons don't want to happen.
Yep. Well, we did have Zed solo Warpack.
Oh, yeah.
So there it is. Warpack, you were playing good at the beginning, but...
Oh, the Kaisa? The Kaisa could be in danger. She is one of the best dual champions there is right now. But still, that was, I think, a bit more dangerous than Warpack would have liked.
Yeah.
And especially with the Zinjas that was sitting up there.
Imagine once Alf gets his Rage Blade complete, Warpack will not be able to go for this place.
Oh.
Ooh!
Oh!
Oh!
Nice.
My god!
Nice killer instinct to survive. Alf survives that even.
So he only lived because of the triumph.
Yeah. He wouldn't even got the kill if he didn't have the killer instinct there. That shield gave him also a bit of a chance there. But the triumph was definitely the point there.
What a play by Alf. Let's see if he can put on those big carry pants this game.
Well, they gave him the Kaisa. He should do that now. Oh, the Rapid Raccoons, they are looking for a little collapse there.
Let's see if they can get the play. They're just gonna go for the 2v2. Oh, nice. He goes for John instead.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Oh, that poor girl. Oh, and that dodge was great as well.
Oh no.
Oh, Mad Life mid laner. Oh, he stood too long in one place and got knocked down for that one.
I mean, there could have been a little bit better of a play by Uckler. Uckler could have stood in front of that Q
Yep.
because that was the only avenue for Edsy to make it a trade kill
Yep.
there. Uh, but also, Mad Life mid laner should have known he was gonna throw the Q, so
Yep.
could have been played better on both parts.
Yeah.
But overall, good play. Good play.
Yeah. Mad Life mid play laner played that good till that point.
Yeah. I like how he used his. Once he saw Janna use her shield on the Ezreal, she turned on the Janna. He turned on the Janna immediately. It was a very good decisiveness, very good play.
Will the Janna suffer again? Okay. Nope. Mid laner could be in trouble now. Yeah.
Ooh.
And he goes down. That ult was just too much for him. Xin Shao looks like he can get away. I like how the Gangplank isn't really trying to split push right now, but more trying to work with the team. Feels like that could be the one thing they need. Oh, and there goes the Xin Shao. He was too long
Very good.
in that spot. They knew he was there. They took advantage of that. Right now it doesn't look good for the Rapid Raccoons. Yorick is pushing top down, but yeah. If you lose the tier 2 for that, that's not worth it in any way.
100%. Oh, and they took another turret, the bottom tier 2 turret.
Yep.
And they're going to be securing this Infernal Drake.
Yep.
Looks like Spellichat is going to be at quite a lead, both in gold and in dragons.
Yep.
And both of their dragons are Infernals, which make their gold even more efficient. This is crazy. That's a crazy lead for them because
Yep.
all of their champions are damaged except for their Janna. So these Infernal Drakes are going to do a lot.
And then they're taking even the Herald right now. No, that's not even them. Right now they're doing the right thing. Rapid Raccoons taking some objectives off the map for themselves. They just have to be careful. The Twisted Fate knows that they're there. But he has no chance to get in there after Mad Life mid laner takes him down in the mid lane. But the Gangplank and the Graves are saying hello to Xin Zhao. They got it, but I'm not sure if that's enough of the price. And there's the ult. Down goes Xin Zhao. I'm not sure if that was worth it right there. Even though they got the Herald, it doesn't feel like it was worth it at that point.
Hopefully they'll be able to use it and get a lot off of it. And here comes the siege. Looks like they're just better macro right now.
Yeah, they're just pounding down that lane, that mid tier 3. The Ezreal's going well here. The Ezreal has already 2 items. Went for the more defensive Iceborne Gauntlet as the second item.
Believe that was to respect the Zed pick.
Yep. Graves dodging up. That was okay. Uklar is in there. Flyer goes down. They didn't take anybody for that, and Uklar goes down as well. This could be
This
at least
could
an
be the
inhibitor.
game.
Whoa.
Oh no, sorry, not the game, not the game.
I don't think they can do that much. There's a bit missing for that, I think.
Yeah.
But that's the mid inhibitor already. And the thing is, the Rapid Raccoons need a victory here. Because I know at least 2 of the teams that are 2 and 1 are playing against each other. Doesn't help them. And Werpack is in danger. There's the Zed ult. And Werpack's still trying to get out of there. Seems like he is allowed to go now. After stunning up the Xin Zhao.
Hold it, partner.
Warpack, I'm not sure if you want to follow him there. That could be dangerous. I'm not sure. It looks a bit like cockiness from Warpack right now. The gold card, okay,
Wow.
takes down Xin Zhao and gets out. Okay.
We'll have to see how Spell It Chat will be able to go for the end here. I think it's a little bit over ambitious to try and just end right now. I think they should just wait for the Baron buff, but let's see what happens.
Shouldn't the Rift Arrow run out soon? Still haven't used that
And there
one.
it is. And then because of that pressure, they're able to take the bottom inhibitor turret.
Yep. And the streak of seemingly sweet stomps go on here.
Yep, Prophecy Cup 2 is the Stomp channel after.
Yep. And that was a bit too much for Etsy there.
Yeah.
Against the two carries of the team, no, that he can't survive that one. I think that opens a small window for Rapid Raccoons right now. Since two of the carries are down, they have a bit of a time left there.
We'll have to see if Alf is able to solo carry this game. He's most likely the solo hope for his team.
Yep.
In terms of carry potential.
But he has the evolve right now. That should be enough right now for the evolve. Yep, that is the evolve already. And am I seeing this correctly? The next one is also an Infernal. Looks like it, yeah. So another Infernal. That could be really a bad moment for Rapid Raccoons if they give Spell It Chat another one. Okay, let's see if the Kaiser can put some work in. Oh, the Zed looks like he's got almost down. Goes Infernal, goes down. The Yorick is down as well. Uclar falls there. And that is 4-man down. Alf has to run now. Can't even fight it, he has to run. While Etsy and Gangplank just walk up to the base. Okay, can Alf... Yeah, that looks like this is no game. Will Alf get away? Oh, he went in. He's trying at least. He's trying to carry this one right now. That's it. Oh,
And here we are.
dagger was brutal. And now they just finish it off.
And there we have it. The clean end by Spell It Chat.
And they go 4-0 out of this play-in stage. So that is something.
I really like how Warpack made some early plays. He was proactive in the matchup before it turned at Z6.
Yeah.
And then I also like how Graves pressured the enemy jungle very hard. He did a very good job with that.
Yep.
And then Alf made a really nice outplay in the bottom lane. I think overall, Spell It Chat has a very strong roster and will be one of the top teams coming into the Prophecy Cup.
Look at that poor Xin Zhao at his gold at the end of the game. That guy is just gone out of this matchup with 4,900. Even their Morgana has more.
There we have it, folks. Very nice. Alrighty, Allenville. Well, appreciate the opportunity. It was great casting with you.
Yep, I appreciate
Good
it as
job.
well.
Thank you for to all the people in chat. Thank you for
Yeah.
tuning in to Prophecy Cup 2. It's
Yep.
been a pleasure. This is Blazing Hot signing off.
And then I'm going to go with that as well. Elenville signing off as well. Goodbye.